here. Who knows? And welcome everyone, and welcome to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on your suggestions, audience. So be very suggestive in the suggestion box, comments, whatever. Tonight, give us lots of suggestions and we'll use them to inspire all of the crazy stuff we make up on today's show. My name is David Postansky, and we were just talking about, what is your favourite word or favourite word to say, or your least favourite word to say? Put it in the comments as long as it's clean. A word I hate saying is antibiotics. I always end up going antibiotic, and it comes out really weirdly. And there's another one, it's going to come back to me in a second, but tonight, audience, I'm going to direct your eyes down to the suggestion box. There you'll see it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/Xstream Improv. I've pressed the wrong button. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. That will be absolutely spectacular. And in a moment, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. So let's have a look. Audience, could you give us some random words? Give us some random words, and these could be words you enjoy saying or don't enjoy saying. Okay, so on the show tonight is Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. Lacey, now I'm desperately trying to think of what words I enjoy saying. I suppose hello is quite good.
Hello. Is it me you're waiting for? Now, Matty B,
always.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. One of my favourite words. G'day, cobber. I'm down here in Australia, out at the back with the snakes. Hi.
So what is a cobber? Is it just like a geezer, a fella?
Yeah, mate, a pal.
Okay. Yeah. It's one of these things I've heard. Like in the UK. I don't know if about in the States, but I grew up watching Home and Away and EastEnders and Neighbours my whole life, and obviously I won't sound Australian to you, but quite a few times people have said to me, "Are you from Australia?" And I'm like, "No, I'm from Buckinghamshire," which is completely a different neck of the woods entirely. Rob, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob from Southern California, and one of my favorite words is probably word.
Word. Right, and Gerald, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. I'm from not sunny Washington, very overcast and cloudy. And I'll say, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody with this, but one word that I do not like with how certain people pronounce it, I pronounce it schedule, which may not be the visually how you sound it out way, but what grates on my nerves is when it's pronounced schedule.
Okay, let me think. How do I say it?
What happens?
I will
that
check
happens
the
when people
schedule.
go to school.
I definitely say schedule.
Yeah. Yes.
Every now and then it'll come up. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So anyway, we're going to get on with our opening game, and our opening game is going to be a game of verbatim. We're going to have one of our performers perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to have another performer attempt to recreate it as precisely as they can. So let's roll the dice to see who it's going to be, and it's going to be Rob. Rob, our world champion. Rob, how are you?
I am doing well, David. I'm still blown away and it's surreal to me. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for putting that on.
It was awesome. So thank you all the audience that watched and supported all of the performers. But let's see, Rob, you're going to start a dramatic monologue, and you're going to do it on the theme of Megalodon. Megalodon. And do with that what you will. And your time starts now.
You talk about a megalodon, and there's only one. It's Don Corleone. You know, he's the mega, he's the alpha, he's the man of the... look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy. You can't do that to a megaloman. Oh, I'm gonna die too. Oh my god. Is this any close to what megalo means? I have no idea, but I'm gonna roll with it, because mega is a fun word. And I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to squeeze things in my hand, mega-wise, mega style. I like to threaten people with knives.
That is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So now we're going to roll the dice and see who is going to have to attempt to recreate Rob's original performance, and it's going to be Matty B. So, Matty B, 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Hey, I'm the Megalodon, the one and only Don Corleone. Oh, that didn't mean to rhyme. I'll be right, but it doesn't matter because I am the Megalodon. I thought it was a big shark and Jason Statham was going to come and get me, but we were going down the road of the Godfather. My boy is going to die. Oh no! And I like to squeeze things and get as much as I can out of them because, well, that is what things squeezing are for.
And that is time. That is time. Thank you very much there, Matty B. So now we're going to come back full circle. No, we're not. We're going to get someone else. Right, so that would be a very short game of verbatim. Next up, Gerald. Gerald, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Matty B's recreation of Rob's original performance. And your time starts now.
I'm the Megalodon, the only Don Corleone, Vito Corleone. And I know that the Megalodon is also a shark, a giant shark that plays with Jason Statham. And I don't have a squishy ball, but I like to squish things too. Mega is a cool word. And I also have knives that I threaten people with too, which is a little bit frightening and whatnot. But yeah, Don Corleone.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So now we're going to take things full circle. In a second, we're going to come to Rob, who will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Gerald's recreation of Matty B's recreation of his own original performance. And your time starts now.
The Megalodon, the Don Corleone, Vito Corleone, but you know, it's also Megalodon I know is a shark, like Jason Statham, and I threaten people with knives, only because I can't reach my sword, which I would need to use to actually take out a shark. Oh yeah, me, Don Corleone. The only Don that can take out Don Corleone is Robbie Knuckles. That's right, he would be the new Don Corleone. Or the new Don of it all. Yes. Oh yeah, squeezing things feels so good.
And that is time.
Especially when they're orange.
That is time. I'm going to get that last couple of lines you said there and bribe you with it later. Right, so, okay, audience, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Put it into the comment section if you thought it was Rob, if you thought it was Gerald, or if you thought it was Matty B. We're going to power on. And Ryan, say hello to the people.
Hey, I'm late. Sorry.
Don't worry, I was late as well. So, let's see what we're going to... Ryan, you can start this off. We're going to have another game of verbatim. And let's see. I'm going to get a random word from you, for you. And we're going to start off with... Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Let's get you onto Spotlight. And your time starts now.
Yeah, not much going on in this... Oh, there's corn? Oh, okay. Looks like we can do a lot with what we got over here. We can make popcorn. We can make corn on the cob. We can make cream corn. Someone could just get me down off this thing. What am I, the Jesus of hay people? Crucified just because I'm scary? This is not fair. I don't even see any crows.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So, Ruth... whose screen has gone black. I guess I will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ryan's original performance. And here I go. Hey, there's not much going on around here. Just looking at the corn, and there's different kinds of corn. There's the cream corn, and there's the popcorn, and there's the corny jokes. You want a corny joke? Why did the chicken cross the corn? To get to the other side. Here's a fun fact. Getting to the other side is because it died. Wow. Right, and that is time. Now, Ruth, hopefully you are working with us. You're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate my recreation of Ryan's original performance. Take it away.
And of course, course, I didn't hear the beginning of yours, and I definitely didn't hear most of Ryan's, but I'm here, and yes, it's lovely being a scarecrow. And looking at the corn, and there's all sorts of corn, isn't there? There's something else, and then there's a popcorn, and I wish my computer didn't keep freezing on me, because it means that, you know, as a scarecrow, I can't really do very much, can I? Oh no!
And that
I'm
is
a
time.
scarecrow.
So, Ryan, you're now going to take it full circle. 30 seconds, recreate Ruth's recreation of my recreation of your original. Take it away.
No! Hey, I wasn't really listening to both those guys. But hey, here I am. I'm a crow. And other types of corn, including also popcorn and so forth. I wish my computer wouldn't keep freezing, and all of a sudden, I'm not mounted anymore. I'm free to roam. I'm a scarecrow that can walk around. And damn, this Wi-Fi signal, it's making me really not pay attention to all the corn varieties there are.
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, once again, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Put your votes into the comment section, either for Ryan, remembering that Ryan's original performance is not up for scrutiny. It's all about who did the best recreation. So either Ryan, Ruth, or myself, David. Vote now or forever hold your peace. Having had a quick look at the previous round, I see that it is a complete three-way tie. So well done, guys. Now, with this, we're going to go on to our next game. Let's see what it's going to be. Rolling a dice. We are going to... we're going to early go for a joke-telling game. We're going to play 99 blanks. And the way this works, we're going to tell jokes that will follow the rhythm. 99 blanks, walk into the bar, and the bartender says your punchline. So, audience, could you suggest some famous movies for us? I'm going to take whatever random words you've already given us and see if they work for 99 blanks. They may not. So, I see... Oh, great. Scarecrows would have worked. Now, okay, but we'll use something else. I see that we have 99 snakes walk into the bar. 99 snakes walk into the bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. Ryan.
99 snakes walk into a bar. One of them goes to the bartender and orders a beer. Can I have one beer? And then he opens it, and it goes... Sss.
Haha, Gerald.
99 snakes walk into a bar, but that's silly.
Haha. 99 snakes walk into a Shakespearean bar. And in the Shakespearean bar, the bartender says, "Come, Slither." Rob.
99 snakes walk into a bar and they're complaining about what's on TV. And the bartender says, "Well, what would you want me to put on?" And the snake said, "Cobra Kai."
Aha, Matty B.
99 snakes walk into the bar and the bartender says, "You can't be snakes, you must be lizards."
Aha. 99 snakes walk into a space bar. And when they did that, they accidentally pressed the wrong button and it messed up what they were doing on Python. Ryan.
99 snakes walk into a bar. They go immediately to the bathroom. And in the bathroom, they have one of those types of bathroom vending machines at a bar. And they go, "Hey, look, they got tampons in here." And then another one goes, "Hey, look, and also anaconda."
Ah. Okay, 99 snakes walk into a bar and they can see that there are 99 scarecrows in there. And they're listening to their conversation. And the scarecrows are saying, well, there's sweet corn and there's popcorn and there's corn snakes. Okay, anyone else? Rob.
99 snakes walk into a bar and Indiana Jones says, "Why does it have to be snakes?"
Very good. Anyone else? Gerald.
99 snakes slither into a airplane bar, and all of a sudden Samuel L. Jackson says, "What the hell is going on with all these snakes?"
Ah, I think that was a bit cleaned up to what you said.
Yeah.
Right, anyone else?
I would have said it.
Okay, let's mix it up. Let's see what else we've got. We're going to go with 99 authors walk into the bar. 99
what?
authors.
Oh, authors.
Yeah. If you have a joke, give a wave. Ryan.
99 authors walk into a bar. One of them orders a beer and says, "Can I get it in a real life Stein? An RL Stein?"
Haha, love it. 99 authors walk into the bar. They say, we want a table. Bartender says, have you booked? Sorry, Rob. Matty B, was that a wave?
99 authors walk into a themed bar and they say to the bartender, what a novel idea.
Aha, Rob.
99 authors are in a bar and they're paying their bill. And the bartender gives them nothing but change. And he goes, no, I want some paper money. Give me my... Damn it, I blew it. Give me my paper back.
Very good. 99 authors walk into a bar. And they go up... One of them goes up to the barmaid and says, hey, you're beautiful. Later on, would you mind if I write you? And she goes, sorry, you're not my type. Anyone else for authors? No? Okay, 99 authors go into a pub. The pub they go into is the Stephen King's Head. And Ryan.
99 authors walk into a bar, decide to play their favorite artist on a jukebox, Adele, and one of them's a big jokester, and he goes, hey, look, it's hello, JK, rowling it in the deep.
Oh, no, I was going to make such a similar joke next. That was really good, though. Right,
good one.
Okay, anyone else for authors? We've said Stephen King, we've said J.K. Rowling. These are all the authors I know of. So, anyone else?
I have a really dirty joke I probably shouldn't say.
Well,
Too late.
Make that decision, Ruth.
99 authors walk into a bar and the barman says, no, I really don't want you. You always are just talking nonsense.
Very good. Anyone else? Let's mix it up one more time then. Guy and Rob, let's hear your filthy joke.
I'm not saying the dirty one. I'm not saying the dirty one. The 99 authors are in a bar and they're thirsty and they say, what kind of tea do you want? And they say, I'll have some of that Christie. Agatha?
Aha.
Take the dirty one.
Right, so that was pretty dirty though. Now, let's see. We are going to go with 99 goalkeepers walk into the bar. 99 goalkeepers walk into the bar. Now, depending which country you're in, you may interpret that to mean a different sport. But, Rob.
98 goaltenders walk into a bar and the bartender says, shouldn't there be another one? And the goalkeepers say, yeah, he got arrested. Him and his girlfriend got in a fight and he's soccer.
Aha. Matty B.
98 goalkeepers walk into the bar and they say, we just going to need to save a seat for the other guy.
Aha. 97 goalkeepers walk into the bar. And the bartender says, hey, look, last time you guys parked where you're not supposed to in the disabled bay. So this time you're going to have to pay a penalty. Ryan.
99 goalies walk into a bar, ice hockey goalies, and one of them brings their cat with them, and they make a big announcement. Look, it's my French cat. Listen to him purr. Lemieux. Lemieux.
Rob.
And those same goalies started a fight and the bartender kicked them all out and the goalie said, "Fuck you."
Aha. 99 goalkeepers walk into the bar and they go up to the bartender. They say, look, the barmaid that was here last time isn't here, is she? And the bartender says, look, she was a bit drunk. She's sorry. Look, she didn't mean to be all over Seaman. There's a goalkeeper from back in the day called David Seaman. So you wouldn't quite get that one, but I like telling it. Anyone else? For goalkeepers? Go. Okay, Rob.
99 goalkeepers walk into a bar on speed dating night, but it wasn't really the ratio they were looking for. And the bartender says, damn it. You're always trying to stop balls. I didn't have a journey. But.
Okay. 99 goalkeepers walk into the bar, and as soon as they get up there, the barmaid says, "Look here, have this quick shot. Go." Oof. They're like, "Wow, what was that for?" She said, "I thought I'd give you a free kick." Anyone else? And scene! Well done. Excellent stuff. We're going to do something else. Something better, in fact. Now, we're going to do some 1-minute remakes. And there's 6 of us. We'll do them individually, and then we'll start to do some group stuff. But the way this works is each of our performers will get 1 minute to remake an entire film, where they'll be playing all of the characters, doing the beginning, middle, and end of the story, and condensing it all into 1 minute. Let's roll the dice to see who is going to go first, and it's going to be Rob. Rob, let's find a movie for you. Could you please give us a 1 minute remake of E.T. the Extraterrestrial? E.T. the Extraterrestrial, take it away.
What was that noise? I don't know. Let's go see. What the hell is that thing? Oh, we gotta hide him from Mom. We can't let our parents find out about it. Give him a hood. Okay, let's go riding. E.T., where the phone? Oh no, he's gone. He's been chased by the government. He's dying. He's dead. This is like the saddest moment in a 5-year-old Rob's life he's ever seen. Oh, okay, it's okay. He's alive. We can fly him away again, and he can go because he was able to phone home. Ever see how a couple of Steven Spielberg's other characters kind of resemble E.T. as he went on? Yeah. Hey, Drew, put down the alcohol. You're too young. I'm going to throw that in there. All right. Bye, E.T. Come back sometime soon. I like your exhibit at Universal. I can see the future because that happened.
And that is time. Who are the characters that resembled E.T. from Spielberg?
What was it? It might have been the one that got ripped off. The Mac and Me might have looked like E.T. Yeah, it wasn't Spielberg. Yeah. Somebody just ripped off.
I love
that.
Mac and Me.
It looks like E.T. It's not E.T.
Okay, let's see who's going to go next.
I apologize to Steven Spielberg. I apologize.
Okay, Ryan, you're going to go next. Let's find a movie for you. Could you give us a 1 minute remake of The Bourne Identity? The Bourne Identity, and your time starts now.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Bourne residence? Yeah? Sorry, I don't want any. All right, see you later. I'm going on a boat trip. All right, cut to middle of the ocean. Military time, 13 o'clock. I just got knocked out and I'm under the water, but who am I? Where am I? Where am I going? Hey, I'm going to go cross the street, wishing I was never here. Oh, this Bourne guy. I got some beef to pick with him. I better break into his apartment with a pen to write with, just in case. And then they get to the apartment. Who do you think you are? I don't know who I am. I forgot who I was due to some kind of amnesia, military-related amnesia. Well, I'm gonna fight with you after I write this quick notice. No, you're not. Now you're gonna only spill ink wherever you touch. You have a Midas ink.
That is time. Oh, well done. So let's roll the dice and see who's going to go next. And we're going to have myself. Can one of my fellow performers suggest a movie for me to recreate?
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles. Fantastic. You can tell by my excitement that this is going to be great. Okay, and...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. Right, okay, and here we go. Pixar. Flying! I'm Mr. Incredible! And I'm the bad guy! I'm gonna take you on! No, you're not! Kapow! Look behind you! And I'm his hot wife! Whack! Hey, are we married yet? No, but I think we should get married and have 2 delicious children. Delicious? 5 years later. Hey, I'm the fast one! And I'm the teenage one, and there might be another kid as well. Do you know? Hey, I'm Mr. Freeze, your Samuel L. Jackson-based friend. Hey, well, I'm just an everyday dad now, so I'm not gonna be incredible anymore. You're always incredible. Ah, shucks. Hey, I'm the bad guy. I've got an evil plan. Did someone hear that? Nah. Right, so what are we gonna do? The world doesn't have any superheroes anymore, and we're gonna have a domestic argument because that's what we want to see in a kids' film. Hey, shut up! And that is time. Now, let's see. I'll be honest, I genuinely don't like that film. Now, let's see who is going to go next. Next up will be Ruth. Let's find a movie for you. Could you give us... let's see. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Into Darkness. And here you go.
No idea, can't remember the music. There we go. Sorry, I'm a spaceship now. I don't even remember whether this one has any of the characters that I would remember. We could have Spock. I'm Spock. I've got funny ears, but that's all right because I'm very, very intelligent, and you'll find out why later on. No. Oh, it's Spock. Come on. Yes, why not? Oh, Doctor, whatever. I really wish I could remember this film. I quite enjoyed it. I don't remember anything about it now at all. Look.
That is time. Well done. And she's gone. And she's back. My favourite part was when you froze and we could hear you but see nothing. Now, let's see. Now, the first rule is things are going to, have technical issues, guys. It's going to go wrong. Now, let's see. Who has not had a go yet? Give me a wave if you haven't had a go. So, next up, we will have Gerald. Gerald, could you give us a 1 minute remake of any Bond film? Any Bond film. Okay? So, that's literally the suggestion. Any Bond film. And your time starts now.
Because that is how every Bond film starts, or close to it. I'm Bond, James Bond. I would like a alcoholic drink, but shaken, not stirred. And I'm looking out for a bad guy. I'm going to take over the world. And I want $1 million, or is it $1 billion? That's actually Austin Powers. Bond, I'm going to go ahead and stop you, evil guy. There's no way you can do this. Well, they catch him and they knock him out because he decided to sleep with the one hot woman who was actually working for the bad guys. That he didn't know that, but he's, the best spy ever. But he knew it, so then he's able to escape and get out of that. And then he goes ahead and he's running along, and there's all kinds of explosions. And he's driving
And
a
that
car.
is time. That is time. Well done. So, now it comes down to Matty B. Could you give us a 1 minute remake of The Incredible Hulk? The Incredible Hulk. And here you go.
I'm working in my laboratory, nothing to see here. This is gamma rays. Oh no, I'm getting angry. Something's happening to me. Hulk smash, smash, Hulk smash. I haven't seen any version of these, so Hulk, I know smash, green, big, clothes ripping. I don't meet up with those other guys until later on. And they are all marvelous people, though, I know that. But I'm sure I can use my powers somehow for good. I must get angry and still save people. Let's lift up a bus. I'm going to save the world by smashing buses. Hulk, angry. Well, I'm all nice and calm now. That was good. How am I going to control these? I need to find a way, and I need to find some clothes that will stretch, because the old purple activewear just isn't going to cut it. And green, I'm sure there's a She-Hulk. She's going to come along sometime.
And that's time. That is time. Well done. So, with this, I think each of us have had a go at that game. We're going to go on to our next challenge. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to have a go at Here Comes Jack. Here Comes Jack. The way this works is there'll be 3 performers in this scene, and 2 of them will start it, and they will basically talk about their friend Jack, who is going to be arriving about a minute into the scene, and they're going to be saying all of these characteristics and endowments about the character Jack, and then when Jack turns up, they'll have to do this. So let's see who's going to be in this scene. With a roll of the dice, I can see that it's going to be myself, it's going to be Ruth, and it's going to be Rob. So, myself, Ruth, and Rob. Would either of you like to be Jack?
I don't mind.
Oh, I'll be Jack if...
Well...
I see Rob now. Challenged.
Okay, so, Ruth, will you be Jack then?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Let's have a look. Audience, could you start to suggest for us some suggestions of something exciting? Give us some suggestions of something exciting, and we'll use them to inspire something coming up soon. Let's see. We are church bell ringers. We are church bell ringers, and Ruth will emerge once we give the cue. Here comes Jack, or Jackie, or Jacqueline, however we want to do it. Okay, and here we go. Ooh, it really gets you back in after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, I could really go for a massage or a jacuzzi or something.
Well, yeah, but, like, we've got a really important duty to do today, and, look, I asked you to be here specifically because, well, Jackie keeps volunteering, and...
She doesn't know what she's doing.
I know.
And she's so annoying. Like, every time I ask her a question, she answers it as an opera singer. I mean,
know.
Who likes that?
Yeah, it's just like, it's like the bells are loud enough. We don't need it down here as well. But, like, that's not even the worst thing. Like, the worst thing about Jackie is that when she comes in, she'll literally just think it's really funny just to smack you inappropriately.
Yeah, like, we should file a complaint with HR about that.
Yeah, if only she wasn't the HR representative.
I know, I mean, it's a conundrum. But you know what else? I don't like being around her because she's constantly sneezing, and each sneeze gets louder and louder and louder.
I know, and it's weird, it ends up sounding like bells.
Yeah, like, we could quit. We could just have Jackie up there on the hill and alert everybody.
Absolutely. It's so weird. Just like the way also that she seems to know absolutely everything about everyone. Like, the stuff she was telling me about you the other day, it's crazy. Oh, hang on. Quiet down. Here comes Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
Hey.
Oh.
Hiya. Yeah,
Hey.
sorry. Oh, my back hurts as well.
Oof.
Why are you late today, Jackie?
Being so madly annoying. You are so annoying. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, Jackie, like, I thought you were going to take a week off, in fact. Like, you weren't down on today's roster.
I think you'll find, as the HR rep here, that I can choose which days I'm going to work anyway. That's the way it works here.
Yes, that is one of the responsibilities.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about going to the doctor about that sneeze?
About what sneeze? I don't sneeze. Not very often. Oh dear me!
Jackie, actually, if I'm honest, look, as the HR representative, there's something I need to talk to you about. I'd like to lodge a complaint.
You want to lodge a complaint? What do you
Yeah.
want to lodge a complaint about? Why
Well-
would you want to lodge a complaint? Say why, or why, or why?
Well, you see, it's Rob. He's just so frustrating to be around. He's not like you at all.
Oh,
This
no, you don't know Rob like I know Rob. Rob may be frustrating, but he means very well. I've not known what he does with little lost animals, how he looks after them. He keeps them safe and warm. He has a whole menagerie in his own home because he is such a caring man. You know, I've known Rob so long, and I know that he is the man that will always look after your animal, no matter how poorly it is. So, David, poof, shoof, shoof. There you go. That's for you for not being kind to Rob. You're right there, Rob.
Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate
How many
that.
animals have you got today?
64.
And scene. Okay,
Yes, I thought-
fabulous stuff. Fab. Okay, let's see. We're going to get another game for our other 3 performers. See what we're going to have. Here comes Jack. No, let's see what we've got. We are going to have... None of these games work for 3 people. Okay, you guys are going to have a game of Alliteration Anarchy. So let's get you onto Spotlight. Here we see Matty B. Here we see Ryan. And here we see Gerald. Each of you are going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. And as much as possible, you have to begin as many words as you can with the letter you've been assigned. So, the dog always just makes the show hilarious. Right, okay, let's see. Your scenario is... the crew abandoned ship. The crew abandoned ship. Matty B, could you begin as many words as you can with the letter L? Ryan, could you begin as many as you can with the letter R? And Gerald, could you begin as many as you can with the letter W? And remember, you can say any words you want in the interest of making the scene make sense. The crew abandoned ship. Take it away.
Look out!
Woman overboard. Woman overboard. Abandoned ship.
Red alert!
What?
Red alert!
Watch out. Watch out. There's whales out there in the water.
The Red
Let's
Sea.
leave. Look,
Rafts. Rafts?
They're actually called
look. An
wafts.
iceberg. Laughs. I think we've been struck by lightning. Let's get out of here.
I think you're right. It left a large hole in the ship, and it's starting to take on lots of water.
Ripped it, and it's roaring really ridiculous.
Really wrecked it bad with the water.
I hope we're not in Lake Placid because the gators will get us and I won't like that.
Red razorfish are here. Crocodiles.
Little lemmings are jumping off that ledge to come and save us.
Don't worry about those. There's a Wolverine. Actually, worry about those. There's a Wolverine coming to get him. I didn't know the Wolverines could swim, but man, look at him go in that water.
Lifeboat. We need a lifeboat and life jackets.
Rescue.
Life jacket whistles.
We need a rescue team right away.
I don't know whether we're likely to survive this. It's not looking good.
No, it's not. It's a whole bunch of awfulness.
Really pessimistic reasoning.
Well, that's what we're here. When we're stuck out in the middle of the water with no boat.
Lady Luck has surely let us down. Like, does anybody know how to swim?
No, but we can just tread water for the time being.
Rafts. Reiterating, rafts.
I'm looking for a door. We need a door. I've seen, like, there's plenty of room for Jack and Rose and both you
Rose.
guys on this door.
Rose really rocked that rear door.
Well, after we get out of here, we can go stay at the Waldorf Astoria next to the water.
Left the flares on board. We left the flares on the ship. I don't know what we're going to do.
Roger
we can
that.
Go back and get them.
And scene! And scene. So, audience, give us your thoughts. Who made the best creative use of the letter they were assigned? Put your thoughts into the comments, and we will use them. Well, no, we're not. We will read them aloud as we progress through. Next up, we're going to have some alphabet scenes. The way this works, there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything the performers say will have to be that each line begins with the next letter of the alphabet, A followed by B followed by C, in that kind of order. Let's see who's going to go first. We're going to start off with Rob and Gerald. Rob and Gerald. Let's see what we've got for you guys. There we see Gerald. Here we find Rob. Your scenario is you are going to Universal Studios. Universal Studios. And you are going to begin at the letter M. And your time starts now.
Mother's Day is not the best day to go to Universal Studios.
Now, what would you suggest we do instead?
Open that box over there. It looks like a gift.
Please, it's a gift card to go to Universal Studios, which is where we're going.
Well, quick, open it up and then we can go.
Right, I'll get right on that.
Stop. Don't do that yet.
Tell me, what's the quickest way to go? The 5, the 10, the 101?
Unsure about that. We need to pull it up on Google Maps.
Very well, but you know those don't always tell the truth.
Well, isn't that the truth?
X-Men has their own exhibit at Universal. It's so cool.
You know, that's an awesome thought. Good idea.
Zero chance that we're going to see any celebrities, though. I mean, that's a bummer.
Yeah, autumn isn't the best time for seeing celebrities at Universal.
Backlot tour, though, it's still the coolest thing there. Like, I love the backlot tour. We got to do that like 5 times.
Classic. I agree with that.
Do you think Mom's going to like the E.T. exhibit? I've heard that it's there.
E.T.'s fantastic. Of course she will.
Fantastic, yes, that is the perfect description.
Great, let's go right now.
How much does it cost to get in again?
Ice cream? Wait a second. No. How much does it cost? I don't know, but we need to have ice cream there.
Just give me your credit card and I'll buy the tickets.
Knives. Knives are all over the place. We got to be aware of that and watch out.
Look, you can't be too careful nowadays, especially at those people dressed as characters. I mean, they're a little sketchy.
Most definitely, those character people are very sketchy.
And scene. Well done. Okay, so let's see who our next pair are going to be. We are going to have Matty B, and we're going to have Ruth. Matty B and Ruth, let's get you on spotlight. Here we see Matty B, here we find Ruth. Your scenario is going to be you are getting your first book published. You're getting your first book published. You're going to begin at the letter Z, and then you will have your time to get back to the letter Z. Take it away.
Zippity-doo, it's happening!
Awesome. Well done.
Bravo, you as well, though, not just me.
Couldn't be happier with the result.
Definitely a book to everyone can have.
Everyone should definitely have this book.
Forgetting maybe the older people who might be offended.
Generational differences, I'm sure we can combat that some way. How about I go again, just in case something happens?
Include chapter in the book about that.
Just in case we need to do a sequel, we should start thinking of new ideas.
I agree.
Just again, I'll say we need some
Scene,
ideas.
and
So, a bit
scene.
of an internet connection problem here going on.
Yeah, a little bit of one. It's okay. We had many J's. We just stuck around that area of the alphabet.
Hi,
We
Jay.
don't need to. We'll go
J's.
forwards. We'll go back. As long as we end on J, it's all good. Now let's have a look. Who does that leave us with? That leaves us with Ryan and myself. Let's put us on spotlight. Here we see Ryan, and there's me. What's our scenario, guys? Someone tell us the scenario.
You're in a snowman building competition.
Of course we are. We're in a snowman building competition. We're going to begin at the letter C, and here we go.
Carrot for the nose.
Don't forget to put some gumdrops for the eyes.
Everybody knows gumdrops go in the eyes, not coal. That's for the buttons.
Frankly, that was a test, because I thought you were making a gingerbread snowman.
Gingerbread snowman? Never. Not in this country.
Hello a second. Where's this attitude come from? I'm quite partial to gingerbread snowmen.
I know you are. That's why I said it. I was pulling your scarf.
Just a moment. If you keep tricking me like that, I'm not going to move past the letter J.
Keep tempting me. I'll go back to J.
Let me see your snowman. I think it's going to win this competition.
Look at this. I made boobs.
No way. That is so cool. Can I touch?
No way, man. Consent.
Oh, fine. What if I was to wine and dine your gingerbread snowman?
Perhaps that would be okay, but have her home by midnight.
Quit telling me what to do. When she's with me, she calls me daddy.
Really? You think you can provide for this snow lady?
Snow lady? More like snow hussy.
Snow they.
I don't really understand the whole gingerbread snowman pronoun game, so I'll just do my best.
Very simple. This might be a binary snow person, or it might not be. It will tell you.
Wait a minute. So, does that mean that, I don't know, and that is time. I'm not even going to keep touching this subject. Right, okay, moving on. Okay, so, let's see. We're going to have a couple of rounds of every sentence must. And the way this works is we'll have 3 performers, and every line of dialogue must include the name or a word from a particular category. So, first of all, let's see what our scenario is going to be about. It's going to be about realizing I can learn to speak other languages overnight. Fabulous. Audience, give us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. And this is going to be realizing I can learn to speak other languages overnight. Ruth, Matty B, and Ryan. Ruth, Matty B, and Ryan. You're going to do this scene. So here we see Matty B, Ruth, and Ryan. And let's have a quick look here. We're going to get a random category, and you must include words from every Oh, Jesus, I'm losing my brain. You must include words from these categories in every line of dialogue. So, you have to include the name of a Disney character in every line of dialogue. The name of a Disney character in every line of dialogue. And it's realizing that you can speak other languages overnight. And your time starts now.
Genie,
Oh,
I wish that I could speak Spanish.
Surely you can just learn that overnight. I mean, it's not that difficult. You just gotta think of it like this. You get into your plues and your toe. Your pluto will toe will. I can't get this. My head's gone. Sorry, guys.
I left Duolingo on overnight and learned Japanese overnight, and I let out a little shriek. It was amazing.
Well, I'm hoping that maybe a lad in Spain could teach me how to speak with that specific dialect. The Spanish.
I also learned how to speak Canadian, and I woke up and I was really happy, but a little bit sneezy, and I didn't have much sleep, so I felt a bit dopey.
Well, that's a beast of a story, I'll tell you.
I think that was a sin. The L is my final.
If you don't try to learn a language, because it's an indication that you're not willing to learn about different cultures.
And scene. Well done. Okay, so now are the other three. So let's get us on Spotlight. Gerald, David, and Rob. Let's see our scenario. In fact, guys, can one of our other performers give us a scenario, please?
You're at the grocery store and you slipped on a big puddle that wasn't cleaned up.
Unbelievable. I hate when that happens. Can you guys think of a category that we've got to include in every line of dialogue?
Cars.
Cars?
Yep.
Great.
Types of car.
Okay, types of cars. We slipped on a puddle at the grocery store. Every line of dialogue must include the type of a car. And here we go.
Romero, go get some alfalfa, Romero, so that we can go ahead and clean up that wet spot.
Yeah, I fell over and I was like, hey, oh.
Who wanted to come to this grocery store? It's so expensive. I can't afford anything here.
Yeah, like, I couldn't even afford anything for my dog Rover.
You're telling me I couldn't find anything for my cat Beetle?
Yeah, like, I had to, to even carry the stuff back here. It's so expensive. Like, I had to take it on the it was the underground train. I went on the metro.
Well, we gotta hurry up and get these groceries and get out of here. We gotta be home in time for our eclipse party.
Look,
Jeepers,
anyway,
that's really crazy.
Yeah, I was going to get stuff for my dog's entire family. And they're so excited. When I look at his folks wagging their tails, they are. His folks wagging their tail.
Hey, watch out because some of these employees here like to throw stuff at us. We have to dodge them left and right.
Well, look, I want to speak to someone here because as I was walking along, I stepped in this puddle, right? And now it has totally ruined my Vans.
When you're, I'm telling you, man, when you're walking, you have to focus. You have to focus on what you're doing. Or you're just gonna fall the time.
Like, it's because I'm falling asleep all the time. I'm having a fiesta in my head.
That checkout girl is pretty attractive. Maybe there's a Hummer in my future.
Hey, just go up to her, Ron. Just sit down next to her. Just sit, Ron. Or not.
I mean, I know you go by Ta for short, but we gotta go down that aisle over there because we need some toys. Oh, Ta, come on, let us get some toys.
Hey, I'll only do that if Royce comes with us. Hey, is that the way we rolls, Royce?
Thank you. That's a good idea. Thank you very much.
You have to go full all the way, not semi.
Hey, look, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm ready to go up to like a girl. Like, it's not long since I broke up with Laurie.
Yeah, I don't know if you're ready yet either. I don't really think you're convertible to what you want to do.
Whoa! I can say that about myself, but go truck yourself.
I think she's a vet though, and not a doctor, but a vet.
V.
When I slipped on that puddle, I rammed right into the shelf, and I'm in a lot of pain.
Well, look, you can take it. You're a monster.
Is that a T-bird I see outside, flying in the air?
No, but there's a viper right there on the floor that might bite you.
Okay, well, look, we need to be careful because if we're gonna have an accident and stuff, we need to make sure if we're gonna sue them and get a lot of money, that we really make it count for the cameras. So just like make one big scream per show.
And after we get all that money, I can finally open up my animal hospital I want to open up. And it's going to be the Corvette event. We're going to be the Corvette. You get it.
Well, if I go, you go too.
I challenge you to everything in this store because I am the best challenger, and I will be victorious in this contest.
Hey, I'm gonna just bow out here. I find this too taxing.
When William Randolph Hearst's granddaughter went missing, or was kidnapped and then brainwashed, that was a sad time when she robbed that grocery store.
Yeah, she's so Porsche though, isn't she? She's just a Porsche bitch.
Or so I'm actually a Taurus. Are you a Virgo?
I've had a girlfriend before, so no, I'm not. And scene, well done. Okay, excellent. So let's have a look. We're going to go on to what will be possibly our finale game. We might do one more joke game at the end. We are going to do the band letter game, and this will decide who is tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion. The way it will work is I will decide the order that we go in before we begin, and then we're going to do a scene with 2 performers at a time, and a letter will be banned. If anyone says any words that contain that letter, they're eliminated from the scene. So let's have a look. We are going to go in the order Rob, myself, then Matty B, then Gerald, then Ryan, and then Ruth. So Rob and myself will start this off. Let's grab a scenario from the audience. I'll ask you for characters, audience. That might not actually be worth anything now. Let's see. Uncle Fester hosting a fashion show. So that's going to inspire the scenario. Uncle Fester is hosting a fashion show. The band letter is the letter G. The band letter is the letter G. After 45 seconds, we'll bang another letter. Take it away.
Hello.
Hi. Uncle Fester has a fashion show. Love it.
That's a fun idea.
What is the name of Mr. Adams?
Morticia's husband is what I call him.
Yeah, but that's so formal. Tell me his name, Rob.
I believe in formality, David. You know this about me.
Freeze. We've got to ban another letter. And it's the letter O. The letter O. G and O are banned. And here we go.
Go.
Why don't
Huh?
David say his name?
Rex.
Is that right?
Is that... What?
Let me try that again. Ah, damn it. I said G.
Yes.
Again.
I don't even know what you did, but as long as I survived. Right, okay.
I said again.
Next, who's next in? I forget the order. Who was next in? Matty B.
Matty B.
So G and O are still banned, and we continue. Sup?
Catwalk preparations.
I'm sure that's really great. Oh, piss. Okay, so... Who's next in? Who's next in?
Me.
Who's next? Ryan, I believe. And... Continue.
Hi, man.
Hey, fabric swatches.
Sweet. I like it.
We need to pick them.
Freeze! Another letter, the third and final letter to be banned, and it will be I. Oh my god. No, I'm going to get something that isn't a vowel. 2 vowels is too many. Right, E. No, I'm joking. Right, A. Oh my god, it's all the vowels coming up. D. So G-O-D. There is no god here. G-O-D are all banned. Continue.
Blue.
Nice. Uncle Fester will like.
Friday.
Are there Thing Wednesday coming along too?
Thing. Thing has got a G. Okay, we'll tag you out, Matty B. Right, who was next in? Who was next in? Give me a wave. Give me a wave. Give me a wave now. Gerald, in you go. And continue.
That's nuts.
What is?
Blue fabric.
Yes. Velvet is bad.
No, I'm going to say that you slipped
Bastard.
up there. Right, and Ruth, you're in. Continue.
I said Velvet is bastard.
Hey. Hey there, what's the plan?
Watching Fash.
Watching.
Watching? What's that called? Oh, yeah, watching. Well done.
What?
So, watching. Did you say watching?
Ah, crap. Yes.
So, Ruth, that means you are today's Extreme Improv Extreme Champion. The most amazing thing about that is you were a little bit frozen there. And so, somehow you won.
Technicality difficulty.
Being frozen. So,
Yeah.
congratulations. So, audience, that'll bring us towards the end of the show. We will do, as I promised, one last joke-telling game. And put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. We're going to play a quick game of Doctor Doctor, and we're going to use some of those suggestions of characters you gave us. So, Doctor Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. Doctor Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. Looking to my American friends to fill in some of the gaps here. Gerald, if you have a joke, give a wave.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. My head is killing me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln because I want to marry Todd.
Matty B.
Doctor, I definitely don't want an operation because the theatre scares me.
Okay, we're going there. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. My relationship is fake. My girlfriend just needs me to be her beard.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. Well, then we need a urine sample. Go in the the booth. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I just had the worst experience at a play.
Okay. Turns out we know nothing about him other than he was assassinated. Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I feel civil, but I have war.
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. Oh yeah, well I'm looking at the bill and I'm feeling like Benjamin Franklin.
Matty B.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I haven't been here for 77 years.
Oh, I've got a similar joke. I'm going to say it anyway because I've been working on it. Right. Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I've got 4 scars from 7 years ago. I don't know. Right, anyway, Rob.
I'm going to say mine anyway, too. Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I'm just constantly trying to think of cool ways to say the number 87.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln since I've done these illegal drugs. Now I just want to rush more. Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. I want to hunt vampires.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln. Well, this is the 16th time you've come in here.
I don't get it. Right, okay. Let's see. Okay, Ryan, then we're gonna mix it up.
Doctor, I feel like Abraham Lincoln in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Yeah, looking at this chart, I can see you're gonna die hard.
Hey! Right. Anyone else? Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. I'm serious about that Snape.
Doctor, I'm feeling like Alan Rickman ever since you got rid of my conjoined twin. I'm so pleased that you did sever us. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Oh, well, that's very noble, son. Good person to be.
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Hi, I'm Alan Rickman. Was that good?
I love the simplicity of it. Rob.
I don't have it yet.
Ooh. Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman, the only guy with a British accent on Robin Hood.
True story. Matty B.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. My hands grew bigger.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. No, David, you're supposed to pretend to have a disease. You're not supposed to pretend to be an actor. You're fired. Directly to you.
Doctor, I feel like Alan Rickman. Well, don't worry. You're mistaken with your diagnosis. I can inform you it's Love Actually. I'm sorry. Right, anyone else for Alan Rickman? Okay, let's grab one more quick one. Just use this one. There should be a few. Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. I constantly feel the need for speed.
Ruth.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. trying to treat you is a mission impossible.
Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. Sorry, Doctor, I'm going to be a little... Shit, I lost it. A little short this month.
No, I prefer the idea he's going to be a little shit this month. Right. Hang on. Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. What are you doing? What is that you've put on me? Is that holy water? Oh, you're just following the ghost protocol. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. Well, sir, you were born on the 4th of July.
Aha. Matty B.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. I twisted my ankle jumping on couches.
Yes. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. I've been in A Few Good Men.
Oh, wow. Okay. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. All this rain is really getting to me. I'm so scared of all these days of thunder.
Aha. Gerald.
Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. I think I'm getting to be a bit of a maverick.
Aha. Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. There's a penis growing out of my back. Will you examine my cocktail? Okay. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And scene. Okay, that brings us to the end of the show. Let's find out where we can find our performers on social media, starting with Ryan. Where can the people find you?
You can find me here and probably on social media. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. Matty B, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook or on Twitch, Hours of Power, and here.
Awesome stuff. Ruth, where can the people... Well, hang on, I'll come to you last. You won.
Ruth won.
Right, okay. Where can we find you, Gerald?
On Instagram at Gerald Geek.
Fabuloso. Rob, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Kirby Soze. You can find me on Polly's Online Variety Show. And you can find me in a few minutes on Geek Battle doing my yearly drop-in on that. And I didn't even need the time change for it. But, hey, whatever
Awesome
works.
stuff. My name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Oh, well. David Postansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get any of my books, including The Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre and The Improviser's Bucket List and The Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, all of which are available on Amazon worldwide. Ruth, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts, and tomorrow you can find me in the local hospital being checked up to see whether my brain actually is there or not.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's there. You might want them to get them to check, like, just the Wi-Fi, you know. Imagine going to the doctor, it's like, my Wi-Fi isn't working. Right, okay, so with that, audience, there will be a Geek Battle show on in a few minutes, an unusually late one. Dawna says, Doctor, I feel like Tom Cruise. I am an asshole and know nothing about everything. I like it. Deep cut. Right, okay, with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extreme, and ciao for now. Boom. And we are, in fact, off the air.
I have no idea what's going on with brilliant.